everyone, Letty here. Today I'm going to share with you a not too shabby shop. This is the May box of the month project that I'm going to share. I'm going to do 4 cards using just one layout. So again, that was nottoshabbyshop.com. Here is their logo and website. I am on their design team, so I'll link the website link and a discount code down below in case you want to take advantage of the items in their shop. This is the Not Too Shabby box of the month for May. It comes with some ephemera, which I've already added glossy accents to. It's kind of hard to see here, but I've already taken the time to add some glossy accents just to make my final projects a little bit faster. And then it also comes with 2 of the 6x6 paper pads. Here is the first one. It is so cute. Now, unfortunately, this box of the month did sell out within like 4 hours, which was amazing. So that just goes to show you, if this is a, subscription that you are wanting to get, definitely hop on over to the Not Too Shabby shop and sign up for the next box of the month. So that way you won't miss it. It also comes with 3 stamps this month. And these are just so fun. The theme obviously is like summer fruits and watermelons, and the hashtag you can use is N2S Fresh Summer, and that will get you to a ton of inspiration using this kit from the design team. It also comes with some sequins, and then Jamie usually includes a lollipop and her business card, of course. So here's what came in the kit. Today, what I'm going to be using is the Watermelon Summer paper pad and the ephemera pack, one of the coordinating paper packs, and then one of these stamp sets as well. This one, I'm going to use it for this You're One in a Melon little stamp sentiment for my cards today. So we move everything out. Here are the items I'm going to be using today. Now, I have already prepped the cards off camera. In fact, I've already done 3 completely off camera, and we're going to do the final one together. So that's the general layout that we'll be using. It is an A2 size card. Again, I have all of my elements for my card already cut and ready to go, which we will assemble on camera today. Let me talk about this sentiment. So I stamped the sentiment, and then I used some of the Distress Oxide inks to just distress the inside and the edges of that little sentiment. I used this one, it's Festive Berries, the Twisted Citron, and then I also used a little bit of the Mowed Lawn. So I used those 3 colors just to do a little bit of ink blending on the stamp sentiment. I just had a little white stitch border circle. And then I also used my In Love Art Shop banner dies, which you'll see here. And then I have a larger mat. I'm going to have 3 banners, a large one, a medium one, and a small one. And then, of course, that little stamp sentiment. And then I have a couple of the ephemera pieces that, again, I've already added glossy accents to. So that was the first card. Here's the second card. And then here's the third card. And then again, we're going to assemble the 4th card together on camera. And the neat thing is I just use the same layout for all of the different cards, which makes prepping for these cards very, very easy because you can cut all your papers all at once and kind of do it like assembly line. So what I have for this card, of course, I have the 3 banners. And then I have an extra little scrap, and then I have some little extra scrap pieces that I'm going to be using, my sentiment and my ephemera piece, and then I have my card mat. So you see here, the obvious elephant in the room there is that I have a huge chunk of that paper missing. So what I did was to make my paper stretch as much as possible, I die cut out the medium banner from that section because I knew it was going to be covered with the larger banner. You see there? You can't even tell that medium banner was die cut out of the paper. Now, of course, I did 4 cards, so I mixed and matched my banners. But that's one way you can stretch your paper. If you know there's going to be an area that's going to be covered, you can always utilize that paper from under. And so that's what my final card will look like. Let's go ahead and begin. So I'm going to first glue. I'm going to be using the Barely Art wet glue. I'm going to glue my large card mat onto my card base, just like this. And I'm going to be very careful to just kind of get it around all of the edges as well. So you see here, you have a huge open area right in the center of that card. What I did was I just cut out a little piece of scrap cardstock that I had in my stash around the same size, and I'm just going to fill in the gap right there. So that way, when I layer on the top banner, it's a little bit more flush. And so you don't actually feel that there's a hole there. So that's, again, one tip you can do. You can die cut out from your pattern paper that's pretty, and then you just use some extra scrap. So you can actually level that banner at the very top of the card or just with the top of the mat like you see that I did here. So I went with the top of the mat on this one. Then you're going to go ahead and add the middle banner, and I'm adding it towards the right side. So I put the larger banner to the left. I'm putting the middle one to the right. You see here that I pull in 1 extra little scrap of cardstock just to kind of, again, make that banner lay flush on on the top of my card. So I cut out a little skinny piece. I glued it to the medium side or the medium banner, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue this down right on top of the larger banner, again, making it kind of flush with the rest of the card. So that's what we have so far. You see here, we have about even dimension on both sides of the card now. So then now I'm going to go ahead and add in my smaller banner. But again, you see where I'm kind of angling it off. And my goal here is to put the smaller banner right in the center of the larger banner. So it does have an area of the banner hanging off. Again, I pull in a little scrap piece of paper, adding it to the the left side of the card, or the middle banner, or the small banner. And then I'm going to go ahead and add it right onto my layout, just like that. And again, this will keep everything flush. So now I'm going to add my sentiment right to the right-hand side, right pretty much in the center of the medium banner. You see here again, it's hanging off. Again, I'm going to add just another little scrap to that one side, so that way, again, it's flush. You do not have to do all of this. In fact, for a long time, I did not do this. I think I first saw Christy Marcotte doing this, and I thought, well, that's genius, and it's a great way to use scraps. And so ever since then, I sometimes will pull that in, especially if there's a huge difference between the layers. So then I'm just adding my little piece of ephemera, which is such a cute gnome. Look at this. I did add some glossy accents. You can't probably see it too well on camera, but I did add some glossy accents. And then when I was cutting down my paper, I did have a little bit of a scrap left over, so I'm just going to add that to the inside of the card. This is another excellent way to use your scraps. You can just add a couple pieces to the inside of a card. So that is our finished card. It came together so quick and easy. Such a fun project. Here is a final recap of all 4 cards. We're going to go ahead and do a close-up of all. And again, this was using the May 2022 Box of the Month from Not Too Shabby Shop. And again, the hashtag you can look for is N2S Fresh Summer. If you click on that hashtag, you'll be able to get access to a ton of design team projects using this same Box of the Month. So I did 4 cards using one layout. Here's card number 1. Here is card number 2. So they're all very, very similar, but they do look different because of the different pattern paper. And you can see there that glossy accents. Here's card number 3. So super fun. And this collection was so cute. It's no wonder that it sold out in like 4 hours. So super fun. Here's card number 4. So fun and refreshing. So again, that was the May 2022 Box of the Month from Not Too Shabby Shop. I will link their website link and a discount code down in the description box below in case you're interested in shopping in the shop. Thanks for visiting, everyone. Hope you subscribe, like this video, follow me on Instagram. Here are a couple videos I think you might enjoy, and happy crafting.